Today, guys, we have actually a pretty good vendor reset, so I'm going to go through all of the items, a lot of items you guys can buy for your expertise levels if you guys are looking to do that. So they actually have the name backpack, the Golden Gear backpack, the cookbook. This comes with Perfectly Wicked. If you guys don't have 20 of these, well, you can buy them and donate them and get it proficient. It comes with armor, repair skills, hazard protection. Ideally, this is a pretty poorly rolled one. The hazard protection armor roll isn't bad for this type of backpack, but the problem is the rolls are pretty low, so you're gonna spend a lot of credits trying to get this up there. So ideally, I would just use it to donate it. They have the police ump, one of 3 umps they have that you have to donate. So yeah, this one comes with SMG damage, crit chance, accuracy. I would just use it to donate in the expertise. They also have the FAL. This is actually one of my favorite looking FALs, but the rolls are definitely pretty bad. Another one you could just use to donate. And then they have the pistol with pistol damage, health damage, another one. All 4 of these you can just pick up and donate. Remember, for these, the name backpacks and the weapons, it's just 20 items. You donate them and you will be fully proficient in each one of those. Now, they do have an Overlord backpack with rifle damage, weapon damage, critical damage, skill damage, and galvanize if you need the talent. They have a Bellstone Armory chest piece with armor, repair skills, weapon handling. And then for the mods, they have a 7.2% headshot damage mod, 8.2% drone health mod, and then they have a 7.6% health mod for your turret, and then a 6.4% duration for your sticky. So those are from this vendor, but what I really want to go to over here is if we head over to the countdown vending machine right here, look what they have. They have the Pyromaniac with assault rifle, health damage, damage to targets out of cover. Now remember, these 2 items will be coming in Miss Mendoza. It's been like that. So these 2 items, if you guys want to spend regular credits, I personally like using my countdown credits because I don't really use them for anything else besides exotic caches. So the Contractor Gloves come with weapon damage, damage to armor, and explosive resistance. You can roll off that explosive resistance. And the Pyromaniac comes with assault rifle, health damage, damage to targets out of cover, and always comes with perfectly ignited. So both of these, not bad, but ideally I would use them to get them proficient. And then look, we have a DZ exclusive Good Times. This one, you might have noticed, it doesn't drop anywhere. You don't get it from countdown, you don't get it from the open world. You can get it from named item caches, but yeah, this comes from the DZ. I currently had sold mine, so I'm actually gonna buy as many as I can because I'm gonna donate them. I think I can buy, well, I'm out. Wait, no, I can buy one more. No, I only have, wait, what? I have 70. Oh, not enough space to buy this item. So I'll come back and get it. I did buy 1 and then I'll donate them. So I should be able to get 3 of them. That'll give me to 1.5. And then obviously you have your caches right there. So we'll keep going through and let's head over to the clan vendor because that's going to have our next item. Ideally, I recommend picking up that Good Times if you don't have one to use. And if you guys just play countdown, get 20 of them, you can be fully proficient in it pretty quick. Now they have another cookbook at the clan vendor, but this one's actually a little bit better because it has armor, explosive resistance, critical chance, a little bit better rolls. You can roll off that explosive resistance. Not bad at all if you guys are looking for a backpack with Perfectly Wicked. They do have the Rigger gloves with skill tier, skill damage. You can max out the skill damage. They have Striker's mask with weapon damage, skill haste. I would roll off the skill haste. And then they have a tip of the spear gloves with weapon damage, and then I would roll headshot damage on there. So not bad at all if you guys are trying to start builds and get them going, start playing with them. These are definitely decently rolled. Now they have the enhanced AUG, which ideally the rolls are pretty bad and you can just donate. They have the hunting M44, another one pretty decently rolled, and it has first blood. So if you need the talent, you could just buy 20 of each one of these and they would be fully proficient. They do have an almost maxed out mask with 511 tactical. If you don't have this in your library, you need as close to maxed out as you can grab this one, but ideally you'll probably get one later on. And then they have the PX4 Storm pistol with pistol damage swap. I would just use this for my expertise if I needed it. And then they have a D50 that you could use this for either your Liberty quest for that exotic, or what you guys can do is you can donate them and then get it proficient. Now look at this, they have Yao knee pads. This is actually pretty crazy to see Yao actually for sale at the clan vendors. Usually you don't see this, but in the DZ vendors, you have armor, critical hit damage, and then you can roll critical hit chance on there. So yeah, this right here is definitely a piece that you typically only see. You only see this in the DZ or DZ vendor or those conflict caches or DZ caches, But yeah, there you go. So if you guys are looking for this, you guys can pick it up. And then they have another Golden Gear backpack with armor, repair skills, armor regen, and overclock. Now for the mods, 10.3% critical damage for all of you who don't have mods, 17.2% repair skills, +1 max targets, and then 6.4% blind effect duration. So not bad pickups at all. We'll head over to the theater and see what they have there. So once you're at the theater, we'll head to the vendor and look what they have. They have the Boomstick. So this is another named item. If you haven't got it fully proficient, you can buy them, max it out, buy it, play with it, whatever you guys need to do. But yeah, this is another named item. They have the military M870. I actually like this shotgun, poorly rolled. Ideally, I would just use it for my expertise table. And then the same thing with the LVOA, another one you guys could put in your expertise. So 3 more weapons that you guys can get fully proficient if you guys don't have these done. They have the Sokolov Gloves, weapon damage, critical chance, status effects. I'll pass on that. They have these Empress International knee pads with skill tier, armor regen, headshot damage. Another one I kind of just let go. They have 8.2% blind def resistance for those gear pieces. They have delivery system of 4.2% damage for your seekers. They have a 4% damage per enemy for that firewall shield, and then they have the 6.1% damage, and then a 6% duration for your decoy. So not bad pickups for the weapons. Everything else I would kind of just let go. Now we're gonna head over to the campus and then see our last vendor that's actually here before we head to the DZ vendors. So once you guys arrive to the campus, hey, we have another vendor, obviously, and look, they have the new reliable. So if you don't have this one, another one that would be great for you guys to pick up and just get fully proficient. I know a lot of you guys are working on that. But yeah, these name items are great. All weapons in general are great just to donate, just to get 20 of them. Yes, you can play countdown. If you want to speed it up a little bit, you could do it this way. M700 Carbon, same thing. Another one, it has killer on it. I would just donate it. And they have the LMG military MK46. Another one, the roll, no good rolls on it besides the talents. If you need the talents, besides that, just donate it. They have a Golden Gear mask with armor, headshot damage, weapon handling. I would pass on that. And they have a Douglas in Harding holster with weapon damage, skill haste, and repair skills. For the mod, 16.1% repair skills, +1 ammo, +4 stim charge, 6.5% cone size, and then 4.3% duration. So let's check out what the DZ vendors has for named items, because a lot of times they have those DZ exclusives that you should be picking up weekly, so that way you can play with them and level them up. So we start at DZ West, and let's see what he has. He actually has the rock and roll. Now this is one that I would probably pass on, because you guys can definitely get this just from those name caches, but you 100% can get it from playing Conflict. So if you just go play a couple games of Conflict, sooner or later it will drop. I would recommend that versus wasting your DZ resources on this. Everything else here, I probably wouldn't waste my credits on unless you guys are looking for something here. But all of these, nothing that I saw that really stood out to me, just kind of going over it for you guys can see it. So let's head over to DZ South to see what named item they have there. So we're at DZ South, and let's see what they have for sale. Well, look, they have the safety distance. So another one that if you guys don't have, now ideally you can actually get this in countdown, so I probably would pass on it, but it's really up to you. So far, nothing else I would pick up here that I think that any of you guys would need to spend those resources on, because just none of these are that really are like amazingly rolled. And then we're gonna go check out what the last DZ item is, and then we can go to New York City. So the final DZ vendor, DZ East, and they have the Night Watcher. So if you guys are looking for this mask right here, which ideally you guys can get this pretty easy. I wouldn't spend my DZ credits, but it has armor, scanner pulse. The armor roll is pretty high. So if you guys have been looking for a really good roll one, that's the only reason I would pick it up from here. Besides that, I would kind of let it go. And then everything else here, nothing that I saw that really stood out to me that was like, wow, we should really pick that up. So yeah, if you guys want the Night Watcher and you want a really good one, that one might be it if you want to have armor rolled on it. We're gonna head over to the Haven, and they have 2 vendors there for us. So the first vendor is right when you come up the stairs when you load in, and you'll see Marco right here. He has the MP5N. Honestly, pretty horrible rolls. They do have close and personal on here, and I would use it for the expertise. They have the Tactical 308, same thing, Future Perfect. Use it for the talent or for your expertise level. They have the custom M870. Use it for your expertise or Future Perfect, and then another D50, which we already saw before. So yeah, 4 more items that you guys can use to get proficient and get those extra levels. They have a 5mm tactical backpack, pretty badly rolled. They do have these Bellstone Armory gloves with armor, critical chance, critical damage. This isn't bad at all, but yeah, you could definitely probably get something better than this. And then they have the Raw D holster with weapon damage, critical damage, skill damage, 7.3% headshot damage, 16.3% incoming repairs mod, another 4.2% damage mod for your seekers, 8.2% stim efficiency for your hive, and then 6.4% for your sticky. So yeah, like I said, weapons seem to be what we've been going for in the last couple of vendors, and a couple good ones. I really feel like the countdown vendor is really the one. And then for the final vendor, Mr. Roy is going to have an enhanced AUG with SMG damage, critical chance, critical damage, future perfect, another one just for the library, covert SRS, another one a tactical SASG, another one that you could just, all these you could just donate because the rolls aren't good enough for you guys to really keep unless you're looking for them. And then they have the 586 Magnum pistol damage, health damage. And unless you guys need these talents, that's the only other thing I would use it for. But ideally, buy 20 of them, donate them, or you could buy one and play, just put it as your secondary. Now they have the Hannah U chest piece with skill tiers, skill haze, status effects, and Mad Bomber. They have these Petrov knee pads with LMG damage, weapon damage, critical damage, and repair skills. They do have a Cheska holster that's decent with weapon damage, headshot damage, crit chance. I mean, this one isn't bad, but yeah, something that you could probably get a better one just playing Countdown. 6.2% repair skills mod, 15.8% repair skills mod. They have a 4.1% holster regeneration mod, 8.2% speed mod, and then obviously a 4.1% skill haze for your sticky launcher. So yeah, ideally, like I said, the weapons seem to be the run, and the ones that I do recommend are the DZ ones, like the Good Times from the Countdown vendor, and that's what I would be going for this week. All right, guys, I will see you guys in the next video, but until then, hey, nothing but skills out. Take it easy, everybody.